I just got a thing saying I'm now live. So I hope I'm live 15 minutes late, but I just gave a wonderful presentation and I guess I wasn't live. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is this was our first foray into technology. Krista, if you want to come on back out, I think we're live now. Um, but Saturday Solutions by HLC was basically our idea of giving back to the business community. We've been in business for 17 years, and people ask us a lot of the same questions. So we thought, hey, why don't we just tell people out there in business it's business is not a great big secret. It's just about perseverance and finding the information you need to become a successful business owner. We have outside forces like COVID that can affect your business, and we just kind of have to learn how to deal with them. And you can do that through Facebook Lives, learning from other people, going calling people you know, joining business networks. We're in several business networks that have really helped us. Chamber of Commerce has really helped us. And so that's what we're just trying to pass on. So we're only going to take 10 to 15 minutes of your time on Saturdays. If you want to join us on the live stream, you're more than welcome. Or you can just click on the post afterwards. But basically, we're just going to give you 3 tips of what's going on in the business world or in the bookkeeping world. Yes, bookkeeping is exciting, people. Please, please, please know that. It's so fun and so exciting, and numbers can tell you a lot. So just keep that in mind. Um, Basically, my name's Christina Rue from HLC Bookkeeping. I don't even know if I introduced myself. HLC was started 17 years ago by my twin sister, Krista. And so, yes, we can be in 2 places at once. But basically, she started it as a dream to help business owners succeed. I came on board with the QuickBooks experience, and then I helped them get their bookkeeping in line so they're ready to hand off to her so she can do all the business advising and help you become even more successful. So basically, the 3 things we were going to talk about today is the buzzword and things you're going to see everywhere, and I'm sure you've seen the commercials, is the employee retention credit. And you might be asking yourself, is that something I qualify for? Should I call these numbers? Are they reputable? All great questions to ask. We have looked around, we work with accountants helping our clients, that sort of thing. So we came up with this solution. We work with a firm that's helping process the employee retention credits. But what you have to keep in mind here is you have to know if you qualify enough or not before you even apply. So a lot of places out there are saying just apply, you'll get the money, it'll be a great thing. You don't want an audit at the end where you have to give the money back. So you should pre-qualify yourself so you know, hey, this is legit, I'm due this money and I'm going to get it. It's an employee retention credit. That means they're refunding monies to you because you kept people employed, is what it comes down to. They have to be W-2 employees, subcontractors do not count, and it can't be yourself or anybody related to you. So if you have 2 employees in a business, one is you, throw that out. Your wages don't count. But if you have an employee who you're not related to or married to, then they do count. Okay. So that number 1 question resolved. Number 2 is, did I lose money in quarters 2, 3, and 4 and 20, and 1, 2, and 3 and 21 in relation to year 2019? If that answer is yes, is it 50% in 20 and 20% in 21? If those are yes, you qualify. They have supply chain issues that if you didn't have a loss, but you had supply chain issues during those time frames, that's a little more complicated. We do ask people to call us so we can resolve that for them. But these are questions that you need to be aware of because it is a program that's out there, and if you qualify, it can help. It can help you immensely. Number 2, okay. So as the leaves fall softly down in the breeze, you should be thinking, leaves, leaves, budgeting. Don't leave money on the table for next year. You have to know, in my next year, what's my budget? So that means you need 3 to 5 years of good bookkeeping data in order to write a realistic budget for next year. What are my revenue streams? What are my expenses? It doesn't matter if your revenue goes up and down and up and down. Your expenses to keep the door open, it doesn't matter to those other businesses, the utility companies and stuff. If it's your slow season, they still get paid. So you have to know what you normally pay. Now, you and I both know the utilities are skyrocketing. So for next year, maybe we need to budget for that to know that we're going to have this huge event increase. That's something you have to think about for next year. So you want to, again, what were good revenue streams for me? How long did they last? If you're a seasonal business, even if you're closed from November to February, you still have to pay the bills. So you have to make sure you've accumulated enough money to do that, or you're in a position to get a line of credit that you can then pay off when your doors open back up. So, again, all things to think about. So that's the budgeting information. And of course, Krista can help you with that. I call her the number whisperer because she can look at numbers and she can coax them and she can find the nuances and ask you the right questions to know if that's a good number to carry into the next year. All good things to think about. So, again, if you have questions, you can ask Krista for that. And then, okay, people, you have to feel invited into your workspace so that you are productive in your workspace. If I go into a workspace and people only have a box of these, these are called paper clips. What happens when paper clips fall off paper? They get all over the place. This is what we call a stapler. Staplers, when you staple, they stay together in one place. I love a stapler. Please have a stapler in your workspace. I can't say enough about how important a stapler is. You don't want to lose paper. Another tip for welcoming yourself into a workspace, you should have what comes in one place. Once you're done working, how does it go out? Does it go in the filing cabinet because you need it for tax purposes later? Am I mailing it out? I should have then a bin for what's going to the postman, and I should have a filing cabinet. Yes, you need a filing cabinet with file folders, with binders, with whatever, but you have to contain that paper so it's easy to find if you need to research it. So there's your 3 tips for today for our very first Saturday Solutions live stream with HLC. We have number 1, the ERC credit. Are you eligible or not? If you don't know, give us a call, 724-561-7460. Number 2, budgeting. As the leaves fall, make sure you're thinking about your budgeting for next year. Not sure how to set that up? Let us know. We have a spreadsheet we can send you, get you started, and you can work with Krista to help you move forward. And then again, the invitation into your workspace. Is it an unhealthy relationship I have with a stapler? I don't think so. The one in my office is also electric. I have multiple staplers because I have to have them. I have to contain that paper. I don't need therapy. I just need a stapler. So, hope you enjoyed our first Saturday Solutions. Hope I can figure out how to end it, or you're going to have to watch me work for the rest of the day. That's all I can tell you. But I'm hoping I didn't talk too much. But again, Christina Rue, HLC Bookkeeping Office Services here in Jeanette, Pennsylvania. And I'm happy and loving bookkeeping. I love business. I love helping people succeed. So I hope that you have enjoyed this and will join us in the future. Have a great day.